One of the most frequent questions that I'm asked by students and parents alike is how students can practice their French at home using online tools. In other words, what online tools are available to our students. So the purpose of this video is to introduce you to the various online tools that you have available to you. The first thing you would need to do is go to the Blanchard homepage. It doesn't matter what browser you use. Sometimes I find Firefox to be a little bit more reliable at some of the web pages, but anything will work. So from the Blanchard homepage, you're going to go where it says for students, foreign language links, French. On the French page, you'll see on the left-hand side various places that you can go. Some real quick things, we have resources right here. On the resource page, you can see that there are various resources here that you can go to. A French Internet Picture Dictionary, Euro currency rates, basic French vocabulary, all very useful sites. You can also have my project page, which is where you would find projects that you're working on in class. Various projects for various units. Some I have to still add. Online tools that we'll be using throughout the year. There's links here to Edmodo, Blogger, and various other ones. And at the bottom, some videos. As this year progresses, I will be posting more and more videos on my YouTube channel to link here so that you can watch videos at home if you had a hard time maybe understanding something that we did in class. So for example, if I click where it says the verb être, it's going to bring me to YouTube, and it's going to hopefully load a video about the verb être that you can then watch, and it should help you as you're learning the verb être. And you can slow it down, obviously, and stop if you need to. Let's see if we hit the back button here. We also see that we have some cultural links. Sometimes various projects that we might use would use the cultural links as well. And so those are all organized according to topic on this page. We next have KIA activities. KIA activities are really useful, and I've got them organized according to grade. So if I click, for example, on 7 to go to the French 7 KIA page, there's various activities here, starting with Unit 1, Lesson 1, for example. It does say log in on some of the pages. You don't have to log in, however, to play these games. I will be setting up logins this year for students, though, and you can certainly log in so I can see that you are putting in time. And again, just to note, there are, in this particular key activities, there's all different units and lessons organized by unit and lesson. So lots of opportunities to practice what you've learned in class. Next, we have the Discovering French textbook. This is a page for our textbook. We're in French, so we're going to click French. The 7th graders would go to Bleu 1A, and 8th grade to 1B. So if I click on, for example, the 7th grade book, then we're going to select Massachusetts, and we're going to say Go. We don't have access to the online book. However, we do have access to the online workbook, which is not the same as your paper workbook. If I go to Unit 1, for example, Lesson 1, vocabulary, I can choose a level, basic, average, challenge. I always recommend that students try various levels. And it will bring up some little tests, and you can try them out, and it will submit it for grading for you. And it will tell you if you got it right or wrong or what the answers are, which I think is kind of cool. And you can do that for all the different lessons. You also have online review, flashcards, for example. For Unit 1, all you need is make sure you have a microphone and a headphone maybe.
Bonjour.
And it will play for you. And you can flip the card, you can go next, you can remove them if you already know them, you can flip the stack. You always want to go French to English, then English to French. Try both. It's harder to go from English to French than French to English. So always try both. We also have lesson quizzes here. These are again, another way to practice, more ways to quiz yourself. Again, you can go through and it will grade it for you. So lots of interesting, fantastic ways to interact and practice your French at home. And of course, we will be trying out some new things this year, such as maybe Edmodo, which are great ways to kind of talk to each other. If I go to projects, I'll show you the link to Edmodo. I really think that this is something that we would be able to use this year. So that's our online resources. I hope this helps. Thank you very much.